Hey, Sean, you've mentioned prime brokers in a couple of your articles recently. What are they and what exactly do they do?
Well, thanks for reading, Danae. A prime broker is like a one-stop operations shop for funds, institutional investors, and other types of entities that have kind of a pooled ownership, which are involved in different types of financial markets. They help with everything from executing trades and other custodian activities, as well as lending securities and even introducing potential hedge funds to investors.
So they're kind of like a financial assistant.
No, that's part of it, but for big and complex clients. They're not just assistants, though, they're also middlemen. They sit between the funds and a bunch of other financial stakeholders like brokers, custodians, lenders, and even tax authorities.
Wait, tax authority? So what does a prime broker have to do with taxes?
Well, a lot actually, because of global tax rules like the IRS information reporting withholding regulations, FATCA, and the common reporting standard internationally, prime brokers have to collect tax forms and report certain information to the government.
Do they collect that information from investors of the client?
No, and that's common misconception. Prime brokers' clients are the funds themselves, not the investors. And since the fund is their client, they're the ones who they collect tax forms from, not the people investing in the fund.
Got it. So what types of forms are we talking about?
Well, so for U.S. entities, we usually get a W-9. For non-U.S. funds, often a Form W-8. And if the fund is structured as a foreign partnership, which is very common to be registered offshore, they'll use a Form W-8 IMY.
Okay, and that's where it sounds like things can get complicated.
It is a bit. The W-8 IMY basically tells the IRS, hey, we're not the end investor, we're just passing income through to others. So this includes documentation for the fund's underlying investors, but the prime broker still doesn't deal with those investors directly.
So the prime broker is like the glue holding all of these relationships together.
Yeah, exactly. They make sure trades happen, assets are safe, loans are managed, and that taxes are handled properly. Without them, hedge funds and these other large institutions would have to juggle a dozen different relationships on their own.
Wow. Thank you, Sean. I honestly had no idea they did so much behind the scenes, but now that makes sense as to why they would be a subject of your articles. They have much of the same tax obligations as other financial institutions.